Well, hello everybody! Welcome to the stream. It's been a long time. Ooh. I love this song, but we're gonna pause that for now. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, Mang. Welcome, Starlight. Hope you're doing fantastic. We are getting into some poker. And we're going to start off with a terrible hand. So we're going to go ahead and fold that. This is on a 40-second delay, so anybody that is used to seeing me kind of live. Also, I haven't streamed in a while, so please forgive me. What are we doing? Why is this? I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Let's do this. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. But anyway, we're here on ACR. Okay, we've got a reasonable hand here. There's one call, couple calls. The fives, we don't like seeing fives out, unfortunately. We are going to go ahead and... Oh, there's a jack raising. Okay. We're still going to call because we do have two spades. We're not loving this spot, but it's a playable hand. Unfortunately, they both picked up suited aces. They just both picked up suited aces, which are the worst things that we could see, and we picked up a very useless card, so we're going to go ahead and fold. Now, the thing about stud 8 is that they know that we picked up a useless card. A 10 is lower than the jack, which the jack is representing at least a pair of jacks or better. It's pretty accepted that we probably have a low. So we're just gonna have to fold there. It's only been a day since your last stream, if you say so. How long's a day been? Oh, man. Okay, good. We have Restream actually working. I was worried it wouldn't work. Anyway, we're just going to play one table for now. Playing a couple of tables is kind of annoying. Especially in this game where we have to pay attention to the cards that have been folded and discarded. Well, I guess folded. We have to pay attention to them. You can see his hand. Oh, maybe you can't. Oh, I just noticed that. Okay. Good point. Oh, we got a good hand. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in... There are no fours out. There are no aces out, which are the cards we really want. But we're going to... What we like to do is bring in... no matter what. Now, he's got an 8. We're just going to call. We're going to go ahead and raise. We don't know that he has anything, but we want to raise here to make him think that we have a decent hand. Like, and now we have two pairs, so we're just hoping that... we'll check. We'll see what he does. He did make a better two pair, unfortunately. He got 8s and deuces on the river. So, there's nothing we can do there. We're going to go ahead and fold, and I'll fix the camera. But our board was looking better than his, and we want to be aggressive when our board looks better, unfortunately. What did he have? He had... Okay, he started with a pair of 8s, and he just made a pair of deuces on the river, so it beats our 3s and deuces. Yeah, our board looked better until the ace came, but we gotta still try to represent that anyway. So, alright, let me go ahead and switch the camera. No, don't do that. I want this window only. And I'll make myself a little smaller. Somebody has disconnected, so we gotta wait for them. Unfortunately, that was pretty terrible for us, but that's okay. Now, in this game, you want to be aggressive, right? You don't want to be passive in this game. Not that you really want to be passive in many poker games, but it's especially important in this game. Okay, we got to look at see how many diamonds are out. We've only got the 9 of diamonds out, and we have 2 low cards. So we definitely, even if a jack raises us, like, we have a jack, right? So we know that they probably, well, that's a good card for us. That's a great card, actually. We're going to go ahead and bet. We're just hoping he folds. He knows we're the bring-in, so we could have something good. But he checks to us, so less likely he has something good. He might have... And we did improve there as well. We have a pair of 7s now. He caught a very useless 10, most likely. He's probably not playing 6, 10, something 6 with a 10. So yeah, he folds. We take down a small pot. We're happy with that. Now, we have 2 little cards. This would have been a great hand if we got another little card, especially a diamond, but we didn't, so we just fold. Thank you, Starlight. Chewy, how are you, sir? And so this is a split pot game, which means you'll see a lot of the pots split. This is an absolute trash hand. We're just going to fold it. So what we want to see is we want to see a lot of low cards in this game. We want to see... That would be ideal. That doesn't mean we don't play other hands as well. Like, we will play, you know, hands like... I don't know. King, King 8. You know, something like that. We will play hands like that, and we'll try to limit the field. But what we really want to do is we really want to try to... we want to try to limit the field. Or we want to try to do this. Missing the CVX, right? Rage. I mean, but this time I actually have real money on the line, so this could be, you know, even more interesting. So we're going to go ahead. We're hoping that it folds to us. Oh, he called with a 9. So... we didn't get folds, but we did get a couple of calls, so we'll go ahead and call. We don't love this spot, but there's not a lot of low cards out. So if we get a decent... What's toilet paper? So we're going to go ahead and bet. They don't know that we're low, so we're going to go ahead and bet here because we got a good card to go with it. Now, he picks up a suited 7. Which is obviously not... Oh, he folded. Okay, well, I think we're in good shape now. We're not going to slow play this. We're going to go ahead and raise it. Because... we know he's probably going to call down with a pair of queens. But he might have queens in the hole... Oh, he made a low. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, so this is a very good hand. Only the... oh, there's a 4 out. We're still going to go ahead and raise. The printer's in the box, so it won't even help. Honestly, the printer's in the box. I haven't ever unpacked it, believe it or not. So we pick up a decent card. We don't love the ace over there, but we have one. I can't imagine the bring-in has a huge hand here. And now we have a 7 low. We want to get this guy out. So we're going to go ahead and raise. Now we know we're going to get re-raised, but we're okay with that. And now we have 2 pair and and a 7 low. So, yeah, so we win the whole pot. We're gonna fold that. That's garbage. Yeah. See, I can get it. I have never unpacked it because I've never needed it. I had to buy a new one because the old one, like, just malfunctioned one day and never came back. And mind you, this was after it was working, after I threw the controller at it, so. But I still have it in the box, as you can see. We're lucky not to be the bring-in here. We're gonna go ahead and fold. We don't like the 9. So I've never unpacked it, because I bought it and I've just not needed it. You don't believe it? I showed you. You have to believe it now. Uh-oh. So this guy is gonna bet his aces. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like him picking up a 4, but you gotta bet aces. I mean, and it doesn't matter. It's folded anyway. Like, aces, you kind of know you're pretty much ahead. Unless, like, they rolled up or something. Yeah, I've just never unpacked it. Chewy. When are we gonna see another Chewy stream, though? Just all scratch-offs? Which ones, though? Monopoly? I still want to play Monopoly. Okay. We really like the first 2 cards, but the 10 kind of ruins it. And these aren't, like, loosey-goosey, as Jonathan Little would say, eating a sandwich players. Like, they're okay. So we're not going to play Ace-3-10 against them. Like, we wanna have 3 cards that go together, right? So 3 low cards, or, you know. No, Chewy. I'm sorry. I know that disappoints you. It disappoints Joe Biden even more, though. I mean, probably, because I'd probably get taxed on them, so at some point they would. Where's Mog at? Where's the Moggerino? Okay, and again, really junky hand. Really junky hand here. Ace raising is kind of standard. Ace is obviously a very powerful card. It's kind of interesting. We have 2 aces raising, and we have a king raising. So she's trying to represent a pair of kings. Maybe she has... I mean... It's kind of non-standard to raise after an ace has already come in with a raise, but this guy obviously folded his ace because he was trying to tell a story. But this guy actually looks like he might have a real hand. Ace 5-4. He probably paired one of these cards. So he checked. The 10, we know the 10 didn't help him. I mean, he can't tell a story. So, yeah, he made 2 pair. He's hoping to win on the river. And she had exactly what she was representing, which was a pair of kings. Oh, did you talk to him? Did he just randomly go to New York? For funsies? Are we going to get more Resident Evil 5 shenanigans tomorrow? More AI Sheva? Yoda using the... See, I've never seen Star Wars, I'm sorry. Oh, you mean here. My avatar is kind of boring. I don't know what I would use. I could change it. Let's see. What do we have that we could change it to? I don't know. I don't even know how to change it. So I folded that. I have really junky cards behind it. I don't really want to try to represent. Because it looks like some of these players get a little sticky. So... what if your day goes really bad? Like, just... everything goes wrong. Like, you just have the worst luck all day. And... alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, 2 6s and a low. Okay. Again, really junky hand here. Just gonna fold. What if Chewy calls you and begs you to stream RE5 and you don't want to? He said it's his favorite, so how can you deny him? Another junky hand. Like, we really can't do anything about this. Like, you're kind of a victim of starting hands in study a little bit. That's interesting. The ace just calls. I'm guessing kind of a mediocre hand for the ace, but both hands junked out, so the ace is just going to take it down. Queen Jack 7. Really terrible. This is our up card, by the way. This one that's exposed is the one that everybody sees. So we have to try to remember the board throughout the entire hand. Anytime we're going to play, I don't care in this case because I'm not playing this hand, but it is kind of useful to still remember because you can see what people... One thing that you can extrapolate from the knowledge of the board is what your opponents are going to do, right? So if you know that like an opponent like made a 7 low, for instance, and they were trying to make a straight, and you know that 3 of the 5s are gone, but they still continue to draw anyway, like, and then they make their 7 low with, let's say, a deuce or something, right? Well, okay, so this is a good hand. And it's really helpful because our 6 is buried and there's 2 6s out. So we don't need a 6. So they're going to be less like, if they're paying attention to the board, they're going to be less likely to believe that we have a 6. Do you know what I mean? 3 6s are out and we have the last 6. So if we do get lucky and get a 7, or a 3, it will be less likely that they will believe that we have that. So we're going to call here. Our hand is strong. And now we want to get rid of this guy. So we're going to go ahead and raise. Because he might have a pair of queens. We now have a 6 low. We beat her pair of 3s. And the jack doesn't help us, but it doesn't matter. We're going to bet because they probably don't. They cannot beat us in 2 ways. They're trying to raise. I'm going to go ahead and re-raise. Okay. What do they have? Yeah, so we made a better low. They happen to make a straight to the 8. That's okay. We got half the pot. But we knew we had their 3s beat, right? We knew we had the 3s beat. So if we can get the whole pot, we should try. Their board looked really weak as far as a low. They would have to have perfect, perfect, perfect in order to beat us for both. So it's good to re-raise, see where you're at, and if you're right, sometimes you'll make a big pot. We'd rather make a big pot than a small one. And we have very little risk in a spot like that. But big BB means big bets. So this is a 2-4 game. Or does it mean? Yeah, it means big bets. The big bet is 4. So we have 32 big bets. 32 and a little bit. But that's how much money we have. But in poker, we want to always go by big bets or big blinds if you're playing no limit. And the reason is because we want to see if you're trying to keep track of your win rate or anything. This is okay. We do have a couple 6s missing and a 4. So that's not good for us, but as long as it's not too expensive, we will definitely see another street. It's not too expensive. The king is very bad for us. Him catching an ace and this guy also getting another low card suited. We are way behind. We'll go ahead and fold. Yeah, so he had he started with 4s and made aces up. This is good. None of our outs are really taken. We don't care about this 3 being gone. I have a couple low cards. We don't really want an 8 anyway. So we're going to go ahead and raise it if it comes to us. Okay. There's not a lot behind us that we really are concerned with calling. So I'm just going to call, but you could easily raise. So now this queen jack's probably going to check. She's probably going to bet. We're going to raise. Or she's just going to check to us because she doesn't like the fact that. So we all kind of bricked. So I'm going to go ahead and bet here. And he's trying to represent a straight. So we're going to go ahead and check again. We do have a better low draw than her, but... Okay. They cannot beat our low, so we're going to bet. And we're just going to raise all the way. Yeah, so he had a pair of 8s. Or queens and 8s, I'm sorry. We had a pair of 8. No, we had a pair of... I don't know. We couldn't beat a pair of 8s. What I'm trying to say. So we pick up half the pot. It was unlikely that we were beating them, but you never know. I mean, sometimes people with big cards will just... You know, they might have a pair of 4s or something in the hold. So... What's happening with the state? Retro. What's happening with the state, man? So this is what we call a Raz hand. A lot of people in this game will play this game, they'll play these kinds of hands. They're not good to play. They're actually very bad. If we were playing Raz, I would definitely play it. But we're not playing Raz, especially with an ace, so we're gonna go ahead and fold. Who? Would I stream Yu-Gi-Oh? I'd stream Yu-Gi-Oh. I'd have to make sure he wasn't cheating, though. And seeing what cards I have in my hand. Flush, nobody had a low. Hard to fold aces up there. She got a little coolered, but nothing you can do. Aces up is very strong. Oh. You're talking about sports ball. Oh, jacks. That's interesting. That was an interesting hand, actually. Jacks bet. Okay. Well, we're playing this. There are no clubs out. We have 2 aces out, but we don't really mind that. If it comes to us, we're going to go ahead and raise again. Or do I want more... Do I want people in this... It doesn't really matter. We're gonna go multi-way anyway, so yeah, let's just go ahead and raise. We have a strong hand. That's a good card for our range. Fortunately, we don't like 2 clubs coming out, so we're still gonna go ahead and bet it. That's looking a little scarier. We're gonna check it. We're gonna call, but we don't love it. He's gonna definitely bet. Pair of 8s now. We're in good position because this guy's likely gonna bet the entire way. And now this guy's... Man. I don't like this. We're gonna fold. I don't know if that's right there, but yeah, he had a wheel. He had a wheel in the first 5. And this guy had a bigger straight. It was the right fold. I didn't like to fold there, but sometimes there's nothing you can do. That's kind of where I thought he might be, or with a big 2 pair. So okay, we're gonna raise here because we have better than a 3, and we got him to fold. We had a pair of 6s, so we win that one. Okay, this is a deceptive hand. A lot of people play this in this game. And if you want to play this in stud high, it's pretty good. We don't want to play it here. We would definitely play it in stud high, because we have the high card on board. We have 2 overs to it, and you know, we would be representing that we have a pair of jacks. But since this is high-low, a jack isn't that strong of a card, and so we just want to kind of get rid of it. A wheel, that's right. The wheel. The wheel is like the ultimate hand in this game. So you always want to... That's the hand you really want, but... Not to say it's like the most powerful hand, like, high-wise, but... It's very hard to beat a straight in this game, so... And so as you can see, we're kind of only playing about 33% of our hands. And that's terrible. We're the bring in, we have to see it. We're gonna fold if it comes back to us. We don't love the queen being here. Yeah. I mean, a 4 is a good card, but... Probably a fold. He may have just bricked and couldn't even beat a pair of deuces. That happens sometimes. Another terrible hand. We're fortunate we're not the bring-in. And they're gonna be playing, so we don't have we don't have an opportunity to steal here, so we're just gonna fold. These are both terrible cards that they caught. I'm surprised this guy called. He's gonna get bet all the way, you know. I think that was a bad call on his part. He knows he's going to get bet again, or he should know. Okay. So we have kind of a... if it comes to us, we would like... I'm going to raise and hope that he folds. Now, what could he be raising with? Check. We got the card that we wanted, the Case Jack, so we're just gonna call. And we do not like the way his cards are going. So we're just gonna call. We're just gonna let him bet all the way. And hope he doesn't make a straight. Okay, he made a 7 low. But his board looked too good. So we made a boat on the river. So we ended up splitting the pot. We wanted more people to be in. This is a great hand. None of our outs except this 8 of diamonds kind of is gone. So we're going to go ahead and... we always just bring in. It's always best just to bring in. This is like the perfect card for us, and we know this guy's gonna bet, so we're just gonna check. We're gonna try to trap him in. Now we're just gonna call. And now we have to bet. We have to bet again. I don't like it, though. I think he's gonna raise, yeah. And we just kind of bricked on the river. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I should have bet... No, he had a low. He had a low, so it didn't really matter there. He would have called anyway. He's calling no matter what. That's just unfortunate. We got such a good 4th street. We got such a good 4 straight, and we just bricked all the way down. Because we had 4 diamonds, 4 to a straight, 4 to a low, a better low than he had, and we just, unfortunately, missed. That happens. But checking means you don't put any additional money in the pot. Now I'm reviewing that hand now. I shouldn't have bet 5th or 6th when I got the jack. I should have just checked and let him bet. But it happens. So again, not what we want, and we're in like the worst position. A lot of people would play that. We're not going to play it. We're just going to get rid of it. Very hard to improve with a hand like that. 8-5 deuce. You don't want to go. I don't know why this guy's checking. He had a heart draw. And looks like he hasn't made flush. But he didn't want to represent the flush. So he let his opponents get to wherever they were going for free. So a 10's out. We have a pair of 10s, but this 10 is gone. One of our 10s is exposed, so we're just going to get rid of it. If the deuce was exposed instead, I would probably go ahead and play that. But with the 10 exposed, makes your hand a little bit more, you know, makes your hand a little bit more susceptible to being, you know, people are going to know what you have, right? Whereas we don't want them to know what we have. We want them to call with bad hands, or we want them to believe. The rock is on top. Yeah, he has the most chips. He's doing the best. But it's a cash game, so we can always put more money in if we want. Okay, that's a good hand. We have ace-6 deuce. We're going to go ahead and complete it. We're going to raise it. And the 6 is raising. He cannot beat our low. Oof. That's terrible. But the bring-in gets nothing, so we're going to go ahead and let's get a free card. We're getting... Yeah, he's going to bet. We picked up really terrible cards. We cannot represent anything. We have to fold. Like, 2, 9, 10. We can't have a low. We can't have, you know, our range doesn't include any pairs. Now, this is a better, what we would call a Raz hand. We have the 2-3 suited. It's still not amazing, but we're gonna see it for one bet, and we're gonna see what happens. And that happened. We got a jack. So he's gonna bet because he picked up a good card. We both bricked, so we just fold it. It's very hard if you don't hit your 4 straight cards to represent anything. With the jack, we really don't have anything. So now this is terrible. 2, 5, 9. We just fold. Pair of 8s here, but we have an ace behind us, and we have a 10 showing. We're just gonna call. Or we're just gonna fold, I mean. This is not a strong hand. We knew he was probably gonna raise, and he did. I would not cry. I've lost a lot more playing poker than I have on the table tonight. It's 2 pair. Let's see what he does. What do you have? Oh, 3 of a kind. Okay. And this guy had like a bunch of pairs. He had aces up with the 10s and 9s on board. Would you cry if I lost all my money tonight? Wow, he made another big hand. 3's full. Again, another crap hand, another trash hand. We're gonna fold it in these stakes. So we've got a lot of clubs dead. Even though we have 3 clubs, we have a lot of clubs dead. We're just gonna fold it. When I say dead cards, that means we cannot catch them. This is a beautiful hand. Ace 3-6 suited. Okay, so we want to raise and re-raise here. We don't care that he raised. We don't care about all these callers. We're gonna go ahead and raise again. None of our diamonds are dead. There's a few low cards dead, obviously, but we want to play this hand, and we want to play it very strong. We're definitely seeing 5th Street, even with a brick. So we're just going to put in as much money as early as possible. So even though we bricked, he actually caught the perfect card. We're going to check call, because he's going to bet, and all these people are going to be in. So we have to call, but... Made a pair of 6s, but everybody has a pair. So... We'll check again. He may check behind. No? I'm gonna call. Yeah, and now... Our beautiful hand is turned into trash. Like, it's just... I don't necessarily believe him, but I can't even beat the 7s. So I just have to fold, unfortunately. 8 low and... Jacks? I couldn't beat Jacks, so... That's one of those things that's just really unfortunate. We had such a beautiful start, and we caught no diamonds. We caught nothing to help our hand. So, I was just really unlucky. We really wanted to catch there, but sometimes you don't. A bunch of eggplants he had? Yeah. I wish that Queen 10-4. Yeah. It's very unfortunate that that happened to us. Yo, what's up, Takowski? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, another trash hand. We're just gonna... This is... It was like a speed run dying halfway. It was... I held on as long as I could. I mean, it was such a gorgeous hand. We got a little help on 5th Street. The pot was big enough that we were able to continue on 4th. But unfortunately, you know, the pair of 6s, you know, getting an unsuited king on 6th gave us nothing. We had no, like, our board looked terrible. We could not represent anything. We clearly did not have a low. The other boards were better than ours. Yeah. I don't know why this guy didn't call with his 7s. Such a big pot, but... Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, pair. Yeah, now we're just getting trash. So... Queen up, 8-3 behind. Very hard to make a straight, a flush, anything here, so we just fold. Ah. That was disappointing. That was a very sad hand. But we have to move on. So now we're down a little bit considerably, so we gotta try to make it back. Really doesn't matter, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I've been okay. It's just very busy lately. I barely have any time to myself at this point, you know, like, constantly running around doing something, and, you know, it's a difficult thing, but, you know, doing alright. Okay, made a straight 6. It's a very good hand. We got 2 awesome cards in the hole, and then a dead 10. Nothing we can do about that. And again, you have to remember... You want to start with 3 good cards, right? You want to start with 3 good cards. And so, even though we have an ace and a 3 in the hole, we're at somewhat of an aggressive table. And we have to hit perfect on 4th in order to continue. Okay? We can't rely on certain things. For instance, we can't rely on, say, one of our opponents bricking out, and then we get to continue, right? We can't rely on that. No. I did nothing fun today. I did some work. Want to buy a treadmill, but I'm trying to find the right one, and because I don't want to spend, you know, all that money on a treadmill and get one that is garbage. So I did some research on that. I did some research on some stuff for work, and went and picked up groceries, and, you know, just really boring stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. What did you do today? That's the better question. Where the heck is Mog? Yeah, so this is the danger in kings. It's very easy to get them beat. We have a pair of 9s. There's an ace behind us. We know it's gonna raise. Oh, the 8 raised. Yeah. Raise, raise, raise. Do we want to play a pair of 9s against that action? Not really. Oops. Yeah. Just trying to get the queen out. Queen raises, though. 7. Now, they're trying to represent rolled-up queens. It would be interesting to find out if they actually have it. Because a queen is not usually a card that raises unless you've got a big hand. So bet, check, he check raised. Putting a lot of pressure on this guy. Yeah, that guy folds. Jacks. Okay, he had jacks in the hole. I thought you liked dance, though. So why do you care that it was invaded? Again, terrible hand. We're just gonna fold it. King 7 deuce. Very hard to make anything with that. If it was suited, sure, we'd see it. But pair of queens. These boards aren't anything special at the moment. Three fours. That's a special board. Again, no, we're just getting trash now. But is that jacks, though? The rock just killed that person? Wait, who? Oh. Because of the heartbreak? What's going on, Jax? How are you? I'm not on there, Jax. I haven't... This is my first stream in a long time. This is my first stream in a long time. I wouldn't know what to... I mean, the whole thing is like, I just... First of all, it's, you know, having time to stream is tough. This is not terrible. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bet. We did make a pair of 7s. Yeah, we knew that we weren't gonna win a big pot, but we're okay with that. Why do you say that? This is good. We're none of our hearts are dead. We have low 10 in the, or we have a 10 in the hole, but they don't know that. So we're gonna go ahead and raise. This guy is deuce of diamonds. Probably just gonna bring in. We're gonna go ahead and raise and see who tags along. Nobody has anything special on board. No. Actually, none of our aces are dead. 10s aren't dead. We don't really care about the 6s, but the 6s could... You know, if a 6 comes, it's not bad. So the 7s are calling. Probably the hands we wanted to fold, but... Deuce may call. Everyone kind of bricked. We're going to go ahead and bet. This guy did not. Obviously, he got an ace, but we want them out. So kings are now in the lead. And now we're just going to call. Because this guy also did not get a good card. There's not much he can do except call. Unlikely he will raise. We still have a good heart draw. Only the 9 of hearts is dead. Now the 8 of hearts is also dead. We got a bad card. I don't know that they have lows yet. Unfortunately, he's raising. And, wow. We're just getting bad luck, guys. We're just getting bad luck, unfortunately. Make a pair of sixes on the river. We can't beat kings. Kings are gonna call. We can't. Yeah. So yeah, we're just getting really bad luck, unfortunately. We had a big hand. You know, we had enough hearts to justify. We didn't think that he had a low necessarily, but we're just getting really bad luck because we can't seem to make a hand. And we're up against people that are we have to make a hand against them, right? So we're definitely up against people that you can't just kind of represent. The kings on board obviously are not folding, so these are the expensive hands. Like when we get a fourth street that really helps us out, and we've had this twice now, unfortunately. We get a fourth street that helps us out, and then just go banana brick, which is, you know, and then now we're gonna get trash again. We're back to our usual trash. And so with a 9, it's very hard to represent anything. Ugh. Wow. And we're the bring in. So the bring in, this is going to be a dead money bring in. We have nothing. We can't. I mean, we have really bad cards. The 7 says they like their hand. The 8 likes it enough to call. All we can do is fold. So, yeah, we're getting real bad RNG now, unfortunately. It could turn around, we'll see, but yeah, a pair of 3s, and one of our 3s are dead, one of our queens are dead. This is a fold. So this should go check, bet, call, probably. No? Now, bet? Yeah. This guy has to bet after he's been checked too by the 8-3 jack. Pair of 9s. I don't think we're going to get folded to, so I think this guy's definitely raising. No? Alright, we'll try to get rid of this queen. Okay, we know a queen's dead, so we're going to go ahead and bet. I can't imagine this helping him too much. Yeah. So, we'll pick up that pot. Yeah, unfortunately, we immediately get the bring in with a terrible hand. We've got an ace over here. We got him raising, which is a 6. I don't think anybody streams this game, Stud 8. I don't think anybody streams it, so I'm probably the only one that's doing it. Wow, he had a scary board. Yeah. Fortunately, we're getting some bad RNG right now. So we'll just fold it. Uh... Our opponents, they're a little bit sticky. I mean, obviously there's some... Yeah, this is just bad. 8's dead. We got an ace behind us. Like, just bad. Yuck. That's so bad. That jack. I know he hates that jack. He's probably tied in now with the 6s. Check call. Maybe not. Ace is up. Yeah, no low. Just 2 pair. Alright, we have a decent hand now. Let's go ahead and raise it. There's not many people left, so the ace might raise us, but and now we're gonna get a multi-way pot. Sticky means they don't like to fold. And none of our cards are dead. We need 3s and 4s, and we get a queen. Yeah, this is bad RNG, guys. Really bad RNG. Question is, do we call here? I don't think I can. I can't beat his kings. A 3 died. We have a 7 dead over there. I don't think I can call. See, now this, we can actually try to steal here. We don't mind if this 5 re-raises with our pair of 6s. I don't like the jack calling. What do I do here? I'm gonna fold. Because the jack calls, I have a jack, and his most likely hand is a pair of jacks. He probably just calls because there's a bunch of overcards behind. Wow. Okay, this should go check, bet, fold, yeah. I did not expect the jack to call there, unfortunately. Ace 8 queen. Nothing I can do. Yeah, if my opponents were more... I mean, now they're kind of inclined to fold, but... Maybe I should have tried to steal there. Probably should have. Might have got looked up by him, though. But that wouldn't be so bad. Got 2 aces. We're not going to get an opportunity, I don't think, to steal here. Yeah. Very bad RNG tonight. Start with a pair of 5s in the hole. Jack, Queen 3, I can't do anything with that. I could try to steal if they both fold, but my queen is dead. Yeah. I like to have live cards when I steal, because at least then I know... I have an ace and a 7 behind. That's going to be a raise, fold, call. Or a raise, probably a fold. Yeah. Nope, call. Bad, bad. 9 is usually very bad in this game. The 9 is technically the worst card in this game. And I don't know why that checked through. That should have never checked through, but... King 6-5, yep, another fold. Yeah, unfortunately we're just getting destroyed by the RNG tonight. RNG is being very fickle. See? You can see me rage here, Chewy. You can see me rage in poker. There you go. We are down about $50 at the moment, so... Ooh, that's a huge hand. Straight to the 8 and a 6 low. Yeah, 3, 7, 10, just no good. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes you just get just no hands you can play because you know. Just happens sometimes, and I guess we're we're not quite the short stack, but we're not doing too good. I'm trying, Starlight. Can you make it come true for me? Oh, that's interesting. King's up, yeah. There's an ace right behind me. Right, okay, yeah. This is not a time to steal. Straight and ace is full. Wow. What do we got out there? It's in pretty bad position. How can I do that? Yep, more garbage. More garbage. And this board is just incredible. Ace 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's betting all the way. Yeah, he has a 6 low, 7s. What was it? Aces and 9s. Okay. Again. I can't call. The ace is The ace is a very scary card in this game. Believe it or not. Now, if our 8 was like 8-7-5, 8-7-6, 8-7, even maybe 8-7-4. We prefer to have the 8 buried, so that way they don't know that we're, you know, we have an 8 underneath. Pair of 6s. I'm gonna go ahead and try to raise here. None of our 6s are dead. Our deuces are still alive too. We know that 10 probably didn't help, so. Yeah. We got a tiny pot. Yay. Okay, this is a hand that we will be raising with. So you have pair aces. We're hoping he re-raises, clears the field, and then we just go at him. Okay, now we're gonna be going at the 4. Yeah. That's kind of what we wanted to happen. We wanted everybody to fold so that we could just have our aces be best. So if the ace folds, I'll go ahead and raise, but... Okay, the ace folded. I don't love this hand, but our 8 is buried. And... 10 re-raised, huh? Okay. If we bet... Oof. Fortunately, we're in too far deep. I think I'm dead, but yeah, I had kings. That's just one of those unfortunate results. But it's a big mistake to fold on the river if you're beat. Or if you're not, excuse me, if you're not beat. Because you're calling one bet to win, 15 or whatever. So maybe you could argue I should have folded on what we call 6th Street, which is when the 6th card came out, but... Ugh, Jack. And unfortunately, Jack's dead. We've got 2 low cards behind us. Nothing we can do there. Another... Man, these hands are terrible. You're not going to be crying for long, because you're going to see a hand I lost quite a bit in. I lost a big hand, so you're going to see that. And 2 queens are dead. Yeah. So we can only fold. That was a questionable call on his part, I think, but we'll see. Depends on what he has, I guess. Yeah, the Jack's following us now, so we got another Jack. Jack's a pretty bad card in this game, so... everybody has a low card, so we can't represent anything. This is probably gonna be a few ways. Maybe? Yeah, a few... Yeah, multi-way pot for mini bets. We did not want to get involved in this one. Jack's following us around right now. That Jack is kind of a brick. 2 Jacks now for him. Unlikely as Jacks... He's gonna call no matter what. Yeah, so Jack's up wins versus... He had a wheel draw, made us 8 low. 10-8-7, not playing it. We're the bring in, so we gotta put in the dead money. This is terrible, what we have here, unfortunately. Queen 3 deuce versus 6-5-3. I don't know why Queen 3 deuce is betting, unless he's got a huge hand. Well, king. Oh, he's got a straight to the 6. Okay, he had a big draw. That's why he... we have 2 clubs dead. I'll probably see a 4th street with this. I don't love it, but... We don't think he has... He can't make me believe that he has... I'm gonna check now. Oh, we made a wheel. Okay. So we'll see. Got very lucky there. He had pocket kings in the hole. But that happens sometimes. We got really good RNG there. He had a pair of kings in the hole. Did not look like the queen helped him, which is why I went crazy on 4th. But then he backed off on 5th. And his board is now terrible. So this guy seems to like to bet and raise a lot, not necessarily with the most premium of holdings. Have 1 club dead. Everyone has a high card. Let's see what happens. I just called. Okay, they both kind of bricked here, so we'll bet with the ace. The ace might be the best hand. He's the bring in. I'm gonna bet one more time. Okay, I'm gonna bet my aces. So he's saying he can either beat a pair of aces, but he could have a low. We gotta call here and see. Yeah, he made 2 pair. Or he made a straight, sorry. So he called with split 10s. Yeah. Well. He did exactly what we did. He made, when the other guy made a pair of when I made a pair of jacks, he got real lucky by calling all the way, made a pair of, or made a straight. So, that's unfortunate for us. But we did not improve, unfortunately, on 7th Street, so... Well, we got some trash now. And everybody except this guy is a low card, so we're probably going to see a multi-way pot. No, but we have nothing to contest, so... Yeah, these are the breaks sometimes, unfortunately. We got lucky in one hand and it immediately got taken from us in the next, so... I'm gonna try to raise here. See what happens. He's re-raising and a call. Okay. We're just gonna call. Oh, we made a flush. Dang. Thought that pot was ours. I thought that pot was ours. It's too bad. But at least we had the low. At least we got the low. We made the straight on the river. Thought that pot was ours, but it was not, unfortunately. So this is an interesting pot. I want to see who is here. We have 10s. This is nuts. Wow. Because he's mean. So we're gonna bring this in, because we always bring in, but this queen is raising. And this is exactly what we want. We want a jack and a queen to be in. We're hoping he folds. Now we're gonna re-raise. Because we are assuming he has a pair of queens. But we have kings underneath, so... Made 3 kings. Oh, he made a low. He went all that way for a low. But we still got the high, but we wanted the whole pot. I really thought I was gonna get the whole pot again. Man. That sucks. I mean, you know, we still got half of it. So we didn't get destroyed, but we really wanted the whole pot there. Yo, what's up, Yang? How you doing? What is up? We got 9 viewers for poker. That's not bad, actually. Welcome, everybody. Anybody that wants to... Anybody that's here for the first time. I am silentkaster. I do not stream very often. But maybe I'd stream if I was able to stream poker, because I do play poker in my free time, so I do enjoy that. I'm not a big online poker person, but... Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Very good. What have you been up to? How many viewers on YouTube? I don't know. So, in Stud High, we'd love to play a hand like this. In this game, it's pretty trash. It just is not any good. So we'll just get rid of it. 1. $1 billion pot? Well, you know. You gotta play the high stakes. What's up, Dole? How you doing? You gotta play the high stakes. 9-3-5 is not the hand we want to see. But with all these hearts gone, we might be able to steal this. So let's try. Oh, he's got a big stack. Oh, he folded. Okay. We'll take it. Work. Good stuff, good stuff. So if it folds to us, I'm going to try it again. Oh, didn't. So we'll just get out of the way. That's from a player that's probably not stealing either. Ah, so terrible. 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. Could I get it with this card? Okay, get this card. We got this card. That's pretty terrible. Very busy. Very busy and just running around a lot. But not too bad, I guess. Are you still in school, or what's going on there? Start with King, Queen, 8. Okay, again, this is a 5 clubs. I mean, we're still gonna play it, but we cannot rely on a flush this time. 5 clubs are dead, so there are not many left. A 6 raises, we'll call. I mean, that's a good card for us. Not many oh, we did make a flush. Okay. That was unexpected. We were not supposed to make a flush there, but we did. 8-8 king. A king and an 8 are dead, so we have to... We'll just fold here. Are you gonna stream, Yang? Anytime soon? My problem... You know, I feel bad because, like, I cannot go see, like, you know... I love a lot of people on here, and just, unfortunately, I can't go see their streams as much as I want to. Yeah, this guy has an incredibly scary board. 6-5 deuce of clubs. Not the kind of board you want to be staring at. Aces again. No aces are dead. Very good, strong hand here. So we wanna bump it up. We don't care if he folds. He folded. You don't mind if you get a caller, but you also don't mind taking it right away. I mean, aces are still just one pair, right? Seven, four, five. Two sixes are dead, unfortunately. We're gonna try to bump it up here and see what happens. They've been folding a little bit more. So, if we're gonna play the hand, we don't mind raising. And they fold, so. We get another pot. Okay, this time we can only fold. Alright. I'm gonna sit out a hand while I go to the bathroom, so, after I fold... I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Oh, let me mute. Oh, I did it. I went to the bathroom. What do you think of that? Are you mad? Are you gonna cry and poop your pants? Like Joe Biden? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? Oh, back to the crap. You could always play remake tomorrow and get the Biden keys. Oh, man. What the heck? Why aren't I getting followers? Like, why don't I have a huge audience on YouTube? Just my adoring fans, just who can't get enough of me, just fawning over me. Why is that not happening, Starlight? What do we got? No aces, no jacks are dead. I might... No ace. Okay, he's... He called. Let them go heads up. Oh, that's terrible. Like, he should be raising that board. That's a terrible card. Yeah. Okay. Going to war. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now you... Yeah. Now you just bet raise. You have the bet raise button pushed. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we got. Animal Crossing? Dude. That is such an amazing game. Like, you know, Animal Crossing, you know, you just... Nobody wins. Nobody loses. You just play the game and you have fun. And, you know, like... You don't actually have to do anything. There's a 9 dead right here. It doesn't matter because we don't play pair 9s in this game. You don't actually... We would play this, by the way, if it was stud high. Because we have a straight flush card. Maybe not with the dead 9, but in stud high, we have a straight flush card, so a lot of times you want to play a hand like that. I'd have to relook at the board. I already decided I wasn't playing, so I wasn't paying too much attention to the board that time, but... okay, ace with a pair in the hole. We're gonna go ahead and raise this. We only have a pair of 3s, but... he's... re-raising with a jack? And he's calling. Okay. Now, they don't like that. We're gonna go ahead and bet. We can't be afraid. Oh my. Okay. I don't like this. We got an 8 low. We're up against that. If he folds, which we hope he does... I hate this. I don't like this. Okay, he had 2 pair. We got away with our 8 low. Was he rolled up? Okay, yeah, he was what we call rolled up. So he started with 3 jacks. And being rolled up is like one of the best hands. It is the best hand in this game. So he was really strong. Yo, what's up? Reclesis, how are you? How are you? You won? Whoever you wanted to win won, Mang? I assume that's what you mean? What's up, Reclesis? The best Resident Evil runner ever. How are you, sir? The real silentkaster would be playing slots on stream? Yeah. Oh yeah, I love slots. Yep, just, you get me in a casino and all I do is walk around and play slots. You know me. How'd you know, Starlight? How'd you know? Four deuce ace. Okay, this is a big hand. We do have a 3 missing. These 7s, I mean, 7s are good for us, but not as good as like 6s and 5s, obviously. So we hope our 4th street will be a 3. One of the remaining 3s. But our hand is good enough to continue even on a brick. So, and when I say a brick, what a brick means in this game is a... Yeah, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and re-raise. We want to get these guys out if we can. We don't mind going up against a queen. And we're gonna bet again, because we wanna... Oh, I didn't notice the stack. Yeah, it's 3 queens, yeah. Start with a pair of queens. We made a low. We raise because we hope that he, you know, gets scared off. But I wasn't even paying attention to his stack, which I should have been paying attention to. But we get half the pot. We got lucky on the river. We were looking for the dead 3, but one of the dead 3s, but we got that. I mean, one of the dead 3s gives us the whole pot, but it's okay. All right. We had this hand earlier. 2 clubs are dead, but the 10 is raising. Dead 10 here. Well, we'll just call because we're going to go multi-way anyway. And that's terrible. But I'm going to try to see one more. We might get re-raised. Yeah. Okay. This ace deuce 7 of clubs is like cursed. This hand is cursed, man. Look at this. 9 jack. 9 jack. Red 9 jack. How terrible is that? That ace deuce 7 of clubs. That's like, I don't know. What, the 3rd time we've had it? Ace 5-4. We gotta raise here. We don't like seeing a dead deuce, but we gotta do it anyway. We have 3 cards to a wheel, and lots of good cards that can come. 7's not bad. We don't like ace deuce, but we'll go ahead and call. We don't mind having him having an 8. He's got a pair of aces. Okay, we're just really sucking here. We can't beat a pair of aces. We'd have to get the last ace to even have a shot. We have to fold. We can only get half the pot if we get lucky, right? And we don't even know. He could already have a made low. So if we get an 8, that's not a clean out for us, right? It sucks. That's one of the hands that, like, it starts off so pretty. You get a good 4th street. But you go into 5th. You don't necessarily even have a shot at... we don't have a shot at half the pot. And... you're right, Starlight. The ace deuce 7 of clubs is just not... It's not doing good for us tonight. What's got you taking a break? Just kind of burnt out from it right now, Reclesis? Yeah, we're not getting... We got a 6 up here raising. Small stack. Which means that he's probably not stealing here. So, we don't mind 3-betting with garbage sometimes, but not against a small stack. They're probably not stealing. That's garbage. We got an ace behind us. This is just a clear fold. Oh! This is such a pretty board, and he checked it back. He clicked back, man. Okay. That is weak. That's really weak. He should not have done that. He should not have done that with such a pretty board. In fact, he should have been raising on 3rd street. He had a made low. He had a made low. And this guy, that is terrible. Like, we have to note that here. So, we're going to note it. And we're going to give him the green label. And we're going to say... We got full. Checked back. That's terrible. That is terrible. Like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. Yeah. I understand. I unfortunately didn't see those two cards. But that's okay. I mean, it's really fun to speedrun. The only problem is, and you know this obviously, is like you're just sitting through the entire, you know, the cutscenes and everything, like over and over and over. You know, I mean, yeah, they're fun, but after a period of time, they're just. My opinion, that guy lost the whole pot by checking that back. You do not check that back. That 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, that's a tragedy. That is a tragedy in this game. Like, you might be the only person in the RE community that calls it pear-shaped, by the way. I'm just saying. JS. JS. Okay? We don't love this. There's a lot of low cards out. We'll see what happens with the bring in. If we can just get in for cheap, we don't mind. That's not a bad card, and everybody else kind of bricked. So we're gonna go ahead and bet. That's a really good card. We're probably gonna get a bunch of folds at this point, though. We already have a 4, so we don't care about this. What is this guy calling with? And we have a flush draw, too. We cannot lose half the pot, and our jacks might be good. Probably not, but... No, he had 2 pair. But he made 2 pair on the river. Really terrible on his point. Okay, we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to give him the green label, too. Okay. Six, 5, 4. 7's dead, but everything else we're alive with, so... Now we're gonna raise here, because we have a really good low draw, and we have a straight draw as well. Okay, he started with a pair of aces and never improved. So he knows I'm calling, so he just gave up. That's not really what I was expecting to win the hand there, you know, especially after we hit 6, 5, 4, 3. But he's like, he's probably gonna call no matter what. So I'm just gonna give up. So, you know, and I would have had to call at that point, and he knows that. So Um, yeah, Starlight. You don't get one though. You don't get a green label. Chewy has a green label. Only Chewy Lel though. Chewy Lel. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Not a lot of people come out for poker, so I appreciate you guys, watching this and sticking around tonight. I do enjoy I enjoy playing poker. I really don't know what I would be streaming as far as like if I was going to do a Resident Evil or anything like that. And so I'm really enjoying playing poker tonight, and if you guys are interested in this kind of content, I would probably be willing to stream this kind of content a little bit more. So you get no label, Starlight. You get none. 0. What did he have? Oh, just 8s and 3s. Okay, he just had a bad 2 pair. Which is okay. It's okay to check back sometimes, because a bad 2 pair, like, especially if you think your opponent might have started with aces, like, a bad 2 pair in this game is not where you want to be. But yeah, if you guys are more interested in this kind of content, I would be happy to stream a little bit more often. I mean, I don't know how often, but I'd be willing to stream it more. Just let me know. Yeah, I have streamed that before. Do you want me to stream the remake just for you? Oh, wow. He had a big hand. 6 low and a flush. Maybe a pair of aces again. And the bring-in's over here. We're hoping he re-raises, honestly, but that's unlikely. Yeah, just a call. Deuces, this guy bricked, and we're definitely betting. Yeah, unless he didn't brick with a 9, but then again, he seems like a guy to call down a lot, so he might have. Now I can only call. I have to call. He might have 2 pair. He probably does. Yeah, he made 2 pair on the river. That's unfortunate. So none of my cards here are dead. I have 3 to a low. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, there's an ace, though. You know what? Let's just call. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. We got a good card. And everybody bricked. Everybody bricked except me. So, this is exactly where we want to be. So, this guy will probably bet. We want to trap everyone in. Because he was the pre-flop raiser. Or 3rd Street raiser. So now we can trap everybody in. Because we have an excellent hand at this point. Oof. And then he gets a pair of aces. Like, it just never fails. Just never fails, man. Now all we can do is call. Yeah, now we're gonna... Oof. I think... Straight, yeah. Unfortunately, we got bamboozled again! We got bamboozled again. We're just getting really bad RNG, folks. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. I'm gonna raise with the ace buried here. He's the bring-in, so I'm not too concerned about what he might have. I don't like that, though. These bricks on the river, man! Oh my god! I just check. I hate this, and we get just enough to call. Yeah, they split the pot. 3 of a kind queens. And again, they're hitting the river, I'm not. That hurts so bad. That hurts so bad when they hit the river and you don't. Like, it just... Oh my god. Because you have to call. So I was betting when I had it, and then, you know, of course, he made 3 8s on the river. Oh my god. Ugh. So bad. We're just... Yeah, you're gonna see another one coming up soon, Starlight. That hurt even worse than that one. RNG is really taking me through the ringer tonight, unfortunately. Because I'm just not hitting when I need to hit. You know what I mean? Well, we got a raise here. No hearts are dead. We have 2 low cards. That's interesting. He's re-raising with a jack. We'll just cap it, because it's going to get capped anyway. See what happens. Okay. Got another brick. Oh, we had rolled up jacks. This is crazy. Alright, well, we're almost out of money now. This is a bad session. Really bad session. I'm gonna bet. I don't know what he's doing. But we do know that he checks back really... Okay, well... We're hoping this is the hand. 3 7s. Made a small win. I wish I knew. He's such a legend. He's such a legend. Cheeseman was a legend. What do you even have? A pair of sevens? Yeah, I guess. What's he doing now? Okay. I mean, I want to play against him, but... I have to hope that... I don't know. Now we're getting this. Now he's just going nuts. So he is really... He was a legend, though. He was a legend. And so was the guy that didn't want anyone to play the good stuff. The good stuff deck. That guy was also a legend. So not my favorite place to be with 2-3, but at the same time, a lot of the cards that I need, or that I have, are dead. Well, it doesn't matter, we bricked. We get the 10, they get beautiful cards to go with their hands, we get a 10. Oh my god. Oh, this RNG tonight. This RNG is just... It is very fickle. Fortunately, we are just not performing well. Why did he start with King, Queen, 3? Oh, because it was all hearts, but... I wasn't there for that, though. I wasn't there for that, so I didn't get to witness that. No. Don't play a pair of 9s in this game. We could play it in a different position. Like, if there was something else happening, like, if he was ahead of us and raised, we could re-raise. Go at him with a pair of 9s. So we got a really good card to go with our up card. Did he start with... Did he start with Jack X? We got a really lucky river. Oh, we started with a flush draw. Okay. 3 lows and a flush draw. It's like we keep getting a little bit... Come here. Make a guest appearance. Are you a bad girl, huh? Are you a bad girl? Are you a bad girl? Huh? Are you a bad girl? She's a bully. You guys, she's a bully. You guys don't know how much she bullies me. Are you gonna tell them how much, huh? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care how much she hurts my feelings. Are there any 3s dead? There are now! Okay. Hopefully he raised... No? I hate 3 queen... you guys! I can't make it up! I cannot make it up, unfortunately. Okay, there are no spades dead. We're just gonna call here. I can't make it up, guys. I mean, he gets 3 queens on the river. I have all overcards and still spades, so I'm gonna see 1. It's a pretty good card for me. Just call. Now we have a flush. Hard for him to have a full house because we have a 6 and we have a lot of other cards. So he called me with the 6s to see. Raise, re-raise from a very passive player, no less, so we gotta fold. Now, a lot of people do, like, multi-tabling, or they do, like, Zoom when they play poker. So, we're not doing that because we have to really pay attention to the cards that are out, especially if we're in a hand, right? So, I'm not doing that. It's feasible that somebody could do that, but I don't know that I'd recommend it. This guy, if he is... This is actually good for him to catch an ace here, but he's very short stack, so it's all going in here. 3 queen. He was rolled up, and then this guy made a low. So ace 6 7. We're gonna go ahead and raise here. We'll see what they do. We might get re-raised, or we might get, you know, might just get called, go to a multi-way. So 8's not usually great, but when somebody starts with a queen, we're definitely going to go ahead and take the lead. Now we have a great card. He might call us down. We have a straight and a 8 low. He cannot take half of the pot from us. So even if he gets lucky and makes a straight, which he does not. He makes 2 pair, so that was good RNG for us. On the comeback trail. I'm very rarely sitting over here, so she's very interested in what I'm doing. Still here, Mang? Three, 4 king. 3 hearts are dead. No, 4 hearts are dead, excuse me. We're not gonna play this. Oof. Seven low and aces. 4, 3, 7. There's no low cards out besides the 6. So we're gonna go ahead and raise, and he doesn't have much money in front of him, so we are not gonna get hurt too badly. Oh, this guy's calling. Brad, what are you doing up so late? I'm gonna bet again. I mean, check call. Check call. Yeah, he had kings up. He made kings up on the second. So checking back there is just good. All right, we have a pair of kings. We have to raise this. We don't love it, but we're not facing anything special. He can raise all he wants. Like, we want him to raise here because we want to knock this guy out and we want to go heads up, so we have to check call now, unfortunately. And yeah, our pair of kings may not be any good. Okay. So we have to check call there. Well, not for you anymore. Now it's the day past. I don't know where Mog is. Did you try messaging him on the Discord machine? You have no reason to be in bed right now. What did I say about this guy? Don't try to knock him out of a hand. Okay, so so apparently I've made a note on this guy before. He's sticky. I haven't seen you in a while. You been okay, Brad? We haven't talked in a little bit. Jack's full of kings, yeah, versus... Deuce, 3, deuce. Nobody else has a deuce, and we have a straight flush 3. So yeah, we can see this. We don't... Really? Oh, he's pretty short stacked. Better knock it off. Oh, he's gonna keep going, huh? Alright, let's see what he's got. Okay, yeah, we made the low. He started with a pair of queens, made queens up. Bring in with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not a bank holiday here. We like this hand. Oh, what a perfect card. We're gonna go ahead and raise. He might re-raise, but we don't care. He's short stacked, so... That's a perfect card, too. Well, it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. It's a 7 low. A very good 7 low, too. Pair of deuces. He can't beat our low yet. I have to bet. Okay. We actually took the high in that pot by making the other guy fold. I'm gonna go ahead and raise here because 3 8s are out. So they're probably not gonna like their chances with their 8s. Now, I don't normally... Okay, I was just stealing, but... What's going on? And then this guy calls, huh? I don't know. Don't like it, but... Yeah, we have a lot of bank holidays, but Easter is not one of them. And now I'm kind of tied to the pot, so... I got a queen. Queen's actually not too bad in this spot. Because I have to imagine... And this guy is just low on money, so... This is terrible. Okay, now we're up against kings. I can't even call anymore. Probably shouldn't have even done that. But we have a possible low and possible, you know, we have kings, so we're not drawing to a better 2 pair anymore. And they got the whole pot. The sticky guy got the whole pot. You're sick again, Brad? I just noticed that. Well, we have a pretty bad ace, and we don't know who's behind, so... We have to fold it, unfortunately. But we know he's gonna raise. Yeah. Very... Very boring pot there. Ace, king, jack. Jack dead. We cannot try to steal because... I won't say we can't, but... Do you have an immune disorder or something? You're just around sick people? I don't know what this guy is doing. Why he's going nuts. This guy has 3 8s for sure. Oh, he made a straight 7 and a 7 low. Oh dear. That's a scary hand, but that's... He started with a 9, though. Exactly. Oh, wow. He was brave. Pair of nines all the way. We're going to try to re-raise here. See if we can knock out that guy. Now we can only check call. Three nines. These people are just making everything on the river. I can't. He makes three nines on the river. I miss completely. He makes three nines. Like it's just every time tonight. It's been that way. Like I go in with the best hand and they're hitting the exact card they need. I mean, it's not. He could have made several two pairs as well while I miss, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have it go the opposite way. How much is it? $1,119. That's what 280 is. Yeah. I just need it to go my way for a couple hands. I mean, you know, just three nines on the river. I can't even make aces up. I have 4 chances to make aces up. He's got, I've got pretty live cards. Can't make it. He makes three nines. Oh well. And I have to call because I've already built the pot at that point, so. Yo, is that Mog though? We're not doing too good here, Mog. We've had about 18 million times where we've just got the enemy on the river deciding to, you know, get the one card they need. We just got, well, and we didn't get 2 outed, but we could not improve aces, and they got 3 nines on the river. I thought that was going to be you, Brad. Rumor has it Brad was going to do that. Drop a grand. I just saw that hand on the replay. It still makes me just as mad. Some people, man, they just have a golden horseshoe in their ass. There's nothing you can do. But, oh well. I've also gotten lucky on the river, so. I don't think I've gotten a hand like that tonight, though, where I've had like 2 outs and 1, but that's neither here nor there. King's full. Yeah. 3-6-9. Terrible hand in this game. But you don't see me complaining. Brad, you're probably the one person that could actually afford it. Just saying. I can't even... Mog. if I keep getting as unlucky as I'm getting... If I keep getting as unlucky as I'm getting... I'm gonna be broke. So no. The answer is no. What, Brad? Luck on the river and Christian mingle? I guess that's what it is, huh? They prayed harder than I did. Brave assumptions? No. No assumptions. I just figured you could afford it, of all people. Because you brought it up, right? But I don't know that, technically, so... a lot of action at this table, too. It's sad. Why's that? Why have you no money? What did he call pre-flop with? Jack Ace Deuce? Oh, maybe he was the bring-in. Oh, what was that one song? Remember? If I die young. That one. Our aces are dead, but this is still a decent hand. They're saying they have... what do I do? He brought in for the full amount. I don't know, Starlight. I don't know. Why don't you go drum up some more viewers for me? It was only good to Biden. It makes me laugh. I all day I saw that meme for Biden being led by the Easter Bunny. Oh my god, it's so funny. I love that meme. It's so hilarious. Where the Easter Bunny is like, it's the best. It is the best. Oh. So, you have no liquid, is what you're saying. You have no liquid money. Yeah, we're gonna raise. We're gonna see what they do. Hopefully, there's only big cards left besides the weak player, so... 10... What's he raising with? I don't mind keeping him in. How? They all have big cards, and I get a big card. Well, whatever. There's a small card. That helps a lot. And he gets aces. Alright. Well, he's not folding, but it doesn't matter. Oh, he made aces full. Wow. Thirsty? How you doing, Nick? Why would we call Joe Biden a creepy old guy? It's not very nice. Yeah. This is so bad. I'm getting the worst RNG tonight, guys. This is just so bad. It's a very playable hand. None of our cards were dead, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just get an unplayable card. This is so bad. Seven, 3, 6. We're the lowest card. None of my cards are dead. And nobody can make a better low at this time than me. They have to... All I need to do is just not get a bad card. And I'm in good shape. I kinda don't mind getting rid of them. But they're gonna call anyway. Gonna try and make a big pot, I guess. Just call now. They're not folding, so. Heart of the cards, I know. We gotta bet. They did get decent cards. We don't mind just calling. We're hoping that they make a... We're hoping that... That is a beautiful card. Now we're gonna check raise. If we can. I assume he's going to bet, since he has... And we're gonna probably get re-raised, but we don't necessarily mind. Oh my god, here we go. I see this going so badly. There's a side pot. I'm gonna call. He's probably got me though. Yep, aces. This is so bad. This is so bad, guys. I can't explain how bad this is. Like, it's just got the perfect fifth street card. All the high cards have been out already. And all he has was a pair of aces. All he has is a pair of aces. So I don't even need to make a low in order to beat him. I just get two pair. Brick. I mean, it's just I can't make this up. This is just the worst luck tonight. This is some of the worst luck. We're gonna go all in with this. Whatever next hand is, and then, whatever next hand we decide to see. I mean, this is literally one of the worst sessions, I think, ever. Like, as far as luck goes. It's just running really terrible. It's frustrating, but there's nothing you can do. He won with a pair of aces. Yeah, this is gonna be the hand. There's 2 spades dead, but some low possibilities. It's not terrible at a full table. So yeah. This is so bad. This is so bad tonight. Yeah. This is the one. I mean, I have to go all in at this point. And, of course, he makes aces, but it doesn't matter. Okay. I can't! I have no way of beating 3 aces! All the aces are out! And he gets the last... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. This is the all-in hand right here, because I'm not gonna go with another blind. I can't make this up, guys. Like, this is the worst luck I've ever had. Like, at playing poker, I think. I mean, makes 3 aces. On the hand I wanted to go all in with, makes 3 aces. Yeah. And he wins. Aces. Oh, he gets aces full. Of course. Of course. Alright, guys. That was, awful. That was, like, the worst luck ever. So, yeah. Yeah. Been streaming 3 hours, so that's all we're gonna do tonight. You guys take care. Have a good night. Thanks so much for joining. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. And, yeah. Sorry to end the stream that way, but holy crap, that's where it ended. So, yeah, I'm not rebuying. That was horrible luck. The worst luck I think I've had in a very long time. So, you guys take care.